Hello everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm gonna move my desk. I need to grab my scissors. I forgot to grab them. My good knife is missing. So yeah, sometimes that happens around my house. I don't know about you guys, but if you have kids, I'm sure that this happens to you. Somebody uses something and then it does not get put back where it's supposed to. I only have a few things that I tell the kids really not to touch, and sometimes when they go missing, then there is consequences. But anyways, not to ramble. I have these scissors. They work really well, so we are good. I have a unboxing today. One is something I just got in the mail today, and then another one is something I got a few days ago, but I just have not done a video on it because I just haven't had the time and the quiet time to actually sit down and do a video. Right now you are going to be hearing the air conditioning in the background because it is like 96 degrees here, and it's hot, so the air conditioning stays on. And my husband, kids, dogs, cats, everybody's home today. So if you hear any background noise, you are fair warned if that bothers you to, this video might not be for you. I don't know. But, okay, we're going to get into this package. But first, which should we do first? I think we will do this package first, actually. And then we'll go on to the next one. Let's see if I can. And I honestly, I'm not sure what this is. Man, some of these packages, they open super easy, and then other ones are like, this one feels like it's been packaged with like 5 boxes. Or bags, or whatever it is. But I haven't ordered anything that's fragile, so I'm not really sure. Because, yeah, whatever it is, it's in some thick bubble wrap, too. Alright, well, there goes that. Alright. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. This is something new. I haven't done this before, and I actually might only open this in this video because I have ink on my fingers, sorry guys, because I might try to do just a couple pieces on it, just to see what it's like and to be able to kind of tell you guys at the same time. I haven't seen anybody else unbox these, however, doesn't mean they haven't. It just means I haven't seen them because, well, obviously it's impossible for me to see everything because I don't have the time. Okay, so it's smaller than I thought. I thought I was going to be able to just stick it over a Kleenex box, but that's not the case. This is going to be something that I'll just have to stack my Kleenexes inside of, and do it that way because obviously there are no Kleenex boxes this tiny. But okay, so I found this on, what store? I have it wrote down over here. Okay, they don't even have a real store name. It's just Shop 5019161 store. That's what their store name is. So, but I don't really care about a name. To me, it's all about the product. So, it's nice. It's definitely like a cardboard type of material. And then it has a plastic back. This is, you know, a good plastic material right here. And then our stuff's inside of the box. So we will put that back on so that we don't separate the two. And we will put that aside for just a second and look at our toolkit here to see, is it close to the other regular. So you get your typical pen, which I'll put that aside because I never use those anyways. Then there are 3 different sizes of drills. They're all the same color. And rather than your typical drill tray, it's just this little round, really, really flimsy piece of plastic. So, whoopsie. And then the baby wax. I don't know why I find these cute, but I do. Because look how tiny they are. I mean, they're just so little. Compared to a normal piece, let me grab a normal piece. You guys are like, who cares? It's a piece of wax. But I care, so now that means you have to care too, right? No, you don't have to care, but I'm just gonna show you, which I never use all the wax anyways, but normal piece of wax here, baby piece of wax there. Anyways, they're just tiny, itty bitty bitty bitty. Okay, so obviously it's normal toolkit though. It's got your pen, it's got a different tray, and there are no grooves in this tray to help line them up correctly, but you know, that's not a big deal because the bigger ones wouldn't line up anyways because they're too big too. So yeah, and I think we're gonna have a lot of extra, it looks to me like we're gonna have a lot of extra drills. That's just my opinion, but that's okay. I don't mind extra. I'd way rather extra than not enough. Alright, so you guys, as you can tell, this is a Kleenex box for storing your tissues. And I'm going to take this paper off on this side and kind of show you. The whole thing is the same. So if I show you the one side, that's what the whole thing's going to look like. So there's really no point in me taking off the whole paper on the whole thing. If I can get it. There we go. So that's what it looks like. Your drill field is fairly clear. There is no key because on the packaging of the drills, it shows you what it goes to. So these are the letter E, which you can see obviously right there where the letter E's are. They are all green, so this entire thing will be covered in green. The picture of what this is going to look like is right there in the, yeah. I'm gonna post it right there so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. So obviously there's a combination of 3 different size drills that go over and make this a beautiful diamond painting Kleenex box. So, you know, I was kind of just looking for something a little different, something I haven't done before, something I haven't really seen much before when I came across these and thought, oh, they're so sparkly. Who doesn't love a sparkle? I love green. Green's one of my favorite colors, especially to decorate our house with because, well, I love pink, but I really probably wouldn't want it everywhere in my house, and I know for a fact that my family would not want it everywhere in the house. So, is it sticky? Let's find out how sticky. It is very sticky, you guys. Obviously, I'm like picking up the box. I know it's hard to see that, but I am. So it's sticking to my finger, so sticky that my finger can just pick it up by having it stick to it. So let's put on a couple and we shall see. I'm going to put the big ones in this little tiny tray that they've given me because, like I said, these aren't going to fit in those grooves of a normal tray anyways, so it doesn't necessarily matter. So let's see where my I'll need my tweezers probably and my pen. So okay, yeah, so let's place a few. We will put a few normal ones on. The normal ones is the X, so which it kind of looks like it's like a plus sign actually, more than an X on here. So, anyways, I just loved the idea of doing something different. It was really funny when I found this, because me and my husband were just talking about like some different things that I could do, and he was like, do they make 3D diamond paintings? And I was like, no, I wish they did. I have thought about that. I've thought about how I could create one, and I'm still in the process of trying to figure out how I can do that. But wouldn't that be awesome, like to have, you know how they make like a 3D puzzle? Would that not be the coolest thing to have, like a 3D diamond painting, like a castle or something? There would just be so many cool things that you could do with that. And I wish that I was more of like a business type person that could somehow get that going. I definitely have the creative side of like figuring out how to do it, because I'm actually trying to come up with one on my own just for fun, which obviously there will be a video on that, but it will be definitely later on. So one thing I am noticing, you guys, is that there are definitely, and I don't think they're supposed to be, because, you know, I just don't think that's supposed to necessarily be this way, but there are some other colors, and there's like 2 different colors of green. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a few here and there that are a lighter green. But that would be, I don't know if that was a mistake, because if it wasn't a mistake, how do you know like how many of which kind? You know, you'd have to like spread them out so that it didn't look funny. So at this point, I'm trying to avoid those other colors, because there is like, I don't know, in this one I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that are the other color. So at this point, I'm going to ignore those and not use them. If I come to a place where I feel like, yeah, I was supposed to use those because I'm going to run out, then I will go back and I will spread them out evenly over the entire box, because I want to make sure that it does look, you know, even. I don't want like a bunch of one color in one spot and then not the other spot. So yeah, so I'm going to assume that that was a mistake and just use the color that's mainly there, because there are only 3 symbols on here. So yeah, but I just thought that this was like such a fun thing. I did, honestly though, I expected it to be bigger. I didn't pay attention. I don't know if the description actually gave the dimensions. It probably did somewhere and I just didn't look. But I assumed that it was going to be the size of a normal Kleenex box, to where I could just slide this over the top of a normal Kleenex box. But like I showed my husband and I was like, how small are Kleenex's boxes in China? And he laughed and he's like, honey, that's not exactly, that kind of a thing usually doesn't go over a box. It's usually you put the Kleenexes inside of it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I feel like a dum-dum head. So yeah, so I did expect it to be a little bigger, but that's fine. I don't mind as long as I can get my Kleenexes in there and I can use it. So I'm just gonna do like this little section right here, so that I can just kind of give you guys an example of what it is going to look like. Let's see if I can pick these up with my pen without them falling off. I just don't know. I might have to use my tweezers. I think I will, because I don't want to drop it in the wrong spot. So I like that there's different sizes and it's not just like one color all over, because that would be kind of boring. Even though it'd still be beautiful and totally blinged out, it's definitely more three-dimensional with 3 different size drills. I did order a second one. I thought it would come with this one. I ordered it on the same day, but it was a different company, and because I just kind of wanted to see what, you know, different companies would do with this. But anyway, so I ordered it on the same day. It did not come, as you know, a lot of stores Some stores are really quick and other ones take quite a bit longer. So this store, this cost $8.24, and there were a few other designs. Like I said, there was I think there was it wasn't all black. There was a black and white one. There was one that had a it kind of looked like a smile emoji, and I really liked that one, but it was out of stock, so I couldn't get that one. And then the other one that I got, you'll have to wait to see, but so yeah, there was definitely a few different styles, designs, I mean, of them. And I ordered this on the 17th, and I got it today, which is the 3rd of August. So that is like 16 days, I think, if I'm doing my math correctly. So 16 days, so not quite a full 3 weeks to get it, so not too bad. There are definitely some stores that send their things fairly quickly, and then there's other stores that take what seems like forever. Like, I ordered this one painting like forever ago, it seems like, and I've gotten so many other things in the mail that I ordered way after that, and I've already got those things, and I'm kind of like, is it ever gonna come? Because if it doesn't come, then I have to, you know, open the whole dispute and blah blah blah. It's annoying. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna finish this up, and then we will come back and take a look. I finished. So I finished this in one day. It probably took a total of like 3.5 hours, maybe, something like that. Not that long, because, you know, there's only 3 different symbols. Obviously, it's all one color, but you can see that there are different sizes. You see that? There's 3 different sizes, but look how sparkly that is. Eee! I love, 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 love it. It is so pretty. I love the green. I love the color of the green. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna put some Kleenex in it. And actually, let me get the Kleenex right now and we'll see how it works. Well, there we go, you guys. I'm gonna have to buy some smaller Kleenex because the Kleenex I bought, or the only ones I have right now, are like the jumbo ones, so they don't work as well because they're just so big for this. But once I get some new ones, then they definitely will. Because see, right now when I pull it up, it only comes up that far because they're just so big. So I'll have to get the smaller ones. See, these are like the good big jumbo Kleenexes that you can only find at some stores. But yeah, so one thing, I'll give my review about this is that, let me take these Kleenexes out actually for now because I need to do something first. Okay, so look wise, honestly, I think I'd give it a 9. I really like it. It's very, very pretty. There's not, a lot I would change except maybe be a little bit bigger just so that it would fit the Kleenexes just a little better. But other than that, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very pretty. I love the color. I love the sparkle. I love how there's the different color, different size stones and everything, which make it just so beautiful. But the negatives, I will say. First being that I will definitely have to seal this. I could not, you could not seal it. You could keep it just like this. However, all the edges kind of show. See that? How it's like the edge. So all these edges are sticky. They put the glue over the whole thing. So all of these edges are sticky. So without sealing it, this is going to attract, first of all, it'll attract Kleenex debris. It'll attract hair. It'll attract dust, dirt, anything that's going to be around it. Something's going to stick to it because it's very sticky, and it's sticky right here a little bit too. So I definitely will seal it because I would love to use this, but right now I really wouldn't until I seal it. It came rather quickly. It was 2.5 weeks, so that's not too bad. I have had no other issues. The drills were all, I had absolutely no trash. Like, they were all perfect, which was great because I didn't have to, like, dig through them. The only other thing I could say that was somewhat, negative, but not super big deal. So there's one drill here that I'm going to pull off and put a different one on. If you can tell why, let me see if I can find it in my viewfinder. It's very hard to see in the camera why. However, the smallest drills did have some that were just like a tiny bit lighter shade of green, and so I did have to kind of pay attention to not pick those ones up because I didn't want to get like a bunch of them in one place and have it look really funny. But other than that, I love it. I cannot wait to get my next one. It was super easy. This is like a great little project for you to do in between your big, huge projects that we all know and love, but they can be a little exhausting, and so it's nice to be able to finish one in a day like this one and have it be useful. So I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video. I hope that that you were interested in it because it's new and I haven't seen these before. I always love seeing new things. It always interests me to do diamond paintings I haven't seen before. And this is definitely new. So I will put the link in the description where I bought it, but like I said, it was on AliExpress, and the store is just called shop, and then it has some numbers, and then it has a store at the end. So I will link it below though if you are interested in getting this. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can on them. And don't forget to keep on shining. Bye guys.